This in particular episode is going to be about shipbuilding because I feel like tinkering with my ships a little bit. I want to try some things. Even though I've tried lots, I've spent a lot of time shipbuilding. As you can see, I'm level 36 here. I do believe I acquired a perk point when last. Now, I have been cheating with perk points, but I need to establish rules. Perk point rules. Ugh. How am I going to do this? Skills. Because I have, where is it? Starship design. Apparently I only need to install 5 modules in order to upgrade that. Maybe I can blow that. Get past that. So I have one thing ready to upgrade here. And one thing ready to upgrade here. And I've decided when I level up and they give me perk points, I'm going to top off anything that's ready to upgrade. Just give her. And then once I finished upgrading it, then I might allow myself to open up another one. I haven't determined the rules yet, but either way, I'm going to give myself 3 perk points. Or no. Wait, I added. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, it adds perk points, so now I have 4. Okay, whatever. Rifle certification. You're rank 2 now, bud. Still can't do this one. We need to spend 1 more point. Where else do I have to go where I'm going to want to use good things? Outpost engineering, no. I'm working my way up to this one. This isn't ready yet. Security. Security's ready for an upgrade. Good. Starship design. Targeting control systems. Missile. Automated. Assault. What do I have to do? Where's social? I should put another point into physical. I should open up. Maybe every level I should open up something new. In social, leadership. I need to run. Ship command. I still need to destroy or board 2 more ships. Maybe that's something else I could do. Gymnastics, environmental fitness, boxing, health as well. I should maybe unlock something here. There's a couple good ones in here. I'm gonna unlock fitness. More oxygen. Or wait, should I unlock weightlifting? Carry 10 more kilograms? Should I unlock pain tolerance? Physical damage reduced by 5%. I'm gonna go with oxygen. I think I've earned it by now. And I'm keeping that one last one open. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Too late now. I'm gonna have to wait till the next. Okay. So where are we going here? We're gonna go talk to this guy. Help you with? View, okay, modify my ship. Ship builder. Here we go. So as you can see, Mr. Shieldbreaker here has done a bit of a metamorphosis. You know, I have my captain's quarters there, which were traditionally at the back of the ship. And then the all-in-one hab is here. All-in-one berth. The top, I have Adimius Armory. The bottom, I have the workshop. And in the middles, I have a control station. I preferred the engineering bay better, but it made less sense. And this is the computer core. Behind that, I have something reminiscent of a Dimuse storeroom. I don't know if this is the an appropriate place to put the grav drive. Like, you kind of feel maybe it needs to be at the back somewhere, but I don't know that it has to be at the back somewhere because it folds space. Is there any way to flip or rotate this? No, there's no rotational, there's no flipping. That's the grav drive, deep core, 27 light years. And then There's my Vanguard 1450 shield generator. Red eyeball. And that sits atop my deep core 29 point reactor core, which is a dually. So I had to make like a lot of room for it here. I initially had it here with the grav drive there as per the original specs of the ship, but then I had wasted space here. You know, I could put an engineering bay back in here with this design. Get rid of that crappy control station. Maybe move the computer core upwards. I don't know, what do you think? Crew station, control systems. So we press A, and then we can go to HABs. They have 3-point HABs, 2-point HABs, 1-point HABs. There's one company that has 2x2 HABs. I can't seem to access them. We have the 3 here, and if I click sideways, engineering bay. Engineering A and B. So, okay, first things first. Just get out of here. Cancel modification. We need to go out and quick save. Okay, so we're snipping in here. We're pulling out the storeroom, which is completely aesthetic. It would probably make sense if it was more... Wait, I accidentally duplicated it. Okay, undo. Again, pull out the storeroom. Pull out the computer core. Pull out the control station. You can see the core of my ship is all empty now. We can... I almost wonder, like if I put something like the storeroom or a companionway here. Like, yeah, let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. Let's take the storeroom, put it right about here so that it's like, you know, some sort of universal access point. No, the storeroom needs to go here. Then we'll take the computer core, put it towards the back, and then the the control station goes there. That makes sense. All right, everything's nominal. We go exit and accept. Now we just go look at it. So one of the #1 rules of shipbuilding is do not do it at Neon. There's some sort of glitch at Neon. If you do modify your ship, it's going to end up making a duplicate of your ship. And that duplicate's going to frickin', you know, screw you over. So yeah, look at that. We have our computer core towards the back of the ship. It's sealed on its own. Crew stations. Then we have this one universal access point that goes to both the living areas. And then an up and a down to the armory and what you would call it prospectively. I'm going to go up to the armory. As you can see, I'm still wearing Genghis Khan's outfit. And maybe I don't want to put that in the cargo hold because I don't need to be able to access it. Here's a storage crate. How many of these do we have? My weapons have disappeared. Okay, that's great. Because I made a mod to my ship, it takes everything that I had left on display. Ah, you're freaking awesome, bud. It has the stuff that I on displayed. It put it back into my... Okay, never mind. Gotta always watch out for that.
Howdy,
Control
Skipper.
stations. This place
Nice
looks
day, huh?
awfully like empty now. Okay, let's see if the frickin' stuff that's missing from my racks showed up in here. Weapons. Yes. Yes, it frickin' okay. So anything you have on display in your ship's gonna get dumped, derped into. And because... Oh. It's gonna get dumped into your cargo hold. And it looks like all the random crap I had left out, or that gets left out, got put away. Did it? What the hell has happened to my oxygen? I'm not running around. Oh! Wait, am I humping too much here? I need to unload myself. As I was saying, one conflict that you have is the doors don't always necessarily show up where you want. Come on, I'm falling here. They don't show up where you want them to show up. This layout actually makes sense because it means we have a door here, a door here, and a door there, and a door there. And part of the theory is in, like, say, hypothetically, this is real Starship design. You would have these bulkhead doors to seal. Like, oh, we got a hull breach back in the computer room. Well, we can shut the door and maintain our climate control. You know, compartmentalization. I wish this area was more interesting. And instead of having this crap laying around, it was just like there's maybe chairs there and that's a desk area.
Very good to see you.
Okay, this is 4 crew members here. Okay, so we've modified on this thing. I'm gonna leave this ship like this for now. And then we're gonna try something a little bit different here. Because now that I know shipbuilding gives me the opportunity to get what I want out of something that I got. So we have a few ships in stock here in our fleet. We got our shield breaker. We have our original Frontier. Maybe we can play around and like beef this pupper up. Imagine if we stuck that 29 regulator onto here. It's freaking kicking arse guns. Whoo, nearly. We might be having a little bit of fun doing some high-speed action combat with it. Even though I don't know that it can handle enough jet fuel. Ugh. It's just like, yeah. Let's deconstruct the Frontier. All right. So we have a cowling. We have a docker. Sometimes the dockers are something you can add to the top of an... Frick's sakes. Sometimes the dockers are something you can add to the top of an existing module. And then we have this thing. Galactic Frontier is just hull. That's it. Nova Galactic Frontier hull. 2 passenger slots. So it's just randomized. And what's this thing down here? I guess this is a multi-purpose hull too. But we're that, oh, that's our cargo hold, 216. There's that little dinky looking little thing. And then there's our generator and our grav drive. And then our KE-20 cannons. Our frickin' kick-ass 20 cannons. So what happens if we duplicate these guys? We could put another one here for 3 KE-20s. Prow, 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 prow. And then there's our 37.9 missile launcher. We got 2 different kinds of missile launchers on here. Tempest, 34, 37. We could just delete this guy. Hey, nope. Duplicate this guy. Stick it there. Then we'd have a lot more functionality. Crappy shield generator, get that out of here. HE tanks, we need those. 100G, I don't think we need to be able to jump farther than 100G. Landing bay. Grav drive, get that out of there. Reactor, get that out of there. Let's just go ahead and freaking delete these guys right off the bat. Delete the crappy shield generator. I guess hull's cool. I guess that docking port's cool. We might make this pupper a little bit longer, I think. So let's go dig into add. Now let's look at fuel tanks. We could do 300, 400. We can do up to 300. Oh, look, it's those cock and ball tanks. How far can we take this party? All the way up here. Titan 550 tanks. Only 160. What's the point? 110. We might be able to do something a little bit more symmetrical. Our dwarf engines. Do we need bigger engines than that? See, I haven't really played around with engines that much. Maneuvering thrust, mobility, cargo hold. So if we go to A, I have yet to look at cargo holds. Bays. Are they in bays? No, we just have two different kinds of landing bays. I think that's the same as the one we got. Demios, that's bigger. Just adds mass, no other advantages. There we go, cargo. Ballast cargo hold, 245. 320. These are side cargo holds. 10 cargo hold. 10T. Look at that. So what happens if we get rid of this thing? Get this thing. Flip it around. Go down. Accidentally did this wrong. Boom. Now our cargo capacity is 1,035. How do we pull that off? Oh, probably because we still have this on file. 825. Now we need to make the ship like one hab longer. So what else do we have for cargo? Do we have just... Yeah, we do. There we go. We could go like that. Snap that into place. Snap that into place. We've made the ship exactly one hab longer. I guess we'll pop that. No, you know what? That's just random hull. Because we're going to be moving those backwards. We're going to still need our docker. I guess we'll pop it on top. We've deleted everything else. Let's go here. Let's go check out our gear, not gear. We're looking for reactors. There we go. Now we're just going to go all the way to the bottom and find our frickin' wicked beast that is unlocked. Our fuser. Our fuser. 29 Class C. Come on, raise that up. Boom. 29. 29, bud. Right. Now we're starting to cook with some gas here. Now we're starting, but we need to move it back a bit more. Maybe I should have put some cargo. Huh. Maybe there was an opportunity here to do something else right there. Like maybe if we pull this back, what do we have for 3x1 habs? Engineer. Okay, this is a Nova Galactic ship. So we got just an engineering bay, eh? All in one berth. Infirmary, living quarters, science labs. So what were we looking for when we saw just hull? Hull. Nova. Cowling, bracers. What do we got here? Wing port. So what the frick is this thing we have in here? Galactic Frontier 2x2. It doesn't really say anything. I guess it just is what it is. Okay. Well, then screw it then. What's our cargo up to? 1585. It might be able to support what we're doing here. We need a better grav drive. So again, I go all the way to the bottom. Nova Galactic 27. Oh! Grav jump. Where did this guy come from? 30 light years. Oh, it's because I have Starship Design. I unlocked some new engines. Look at this freaking beast right here. 27. Look at that. Let's get that thing. Oh boy. Oh no. We can't snap a Slim Jim onto the side of this grav drive. Well, that's disappointing. How are we going to support our engines? We need to be able to like move these back so it makes sense. Even are these engines even going to be freaking sufficient to move this place? Mobility. Mobility is 13. Like that's going to be garbo. Okay, let's get something else done here. What? Missing a shield. Yes, it is. Add. Where's the shields? Let's go all the way to the bottom here. Odin, shield generator 805. Nope. 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 Yes. Still the best shield generator that I have access to now. I snap it right on top of the reactor, so it makes sense. We have 2 warnings. Reduce mass or add engines. Yeah, obviously our pupper here doesn't have enough chooch. Chooch to choink. That's even assuming. Yeah, we should probably space this out a bit more for improved balance. We're going to delete these Grav Jump Fuel 50, these HE tanks. So let's go and find ourselves fuel tanks. Do you want to stick some balls in the side of it? 140. Oh, these ones are kind of cute. 150. We can snap those on there. What do we think? Does that look appropriate for this thing? They kind of do. What else do we have? We got these things. They're kind of nice. Oh, look at that thing. Okay, we're out of our ranks here. That's 160. Okay, well, no. We're going to go a duplicate, a flip. Boom, look at that. Shielded HE tanks. Now we need to get some engines on this thing. So we go structural. We need to go structural here. Porthole 4. Oh, we're not using portholes. Portholes. Porthole. Okay, we need the ability to put something. Oh, look at that. We can't really. Okay, this is gonna be a derpy as frick. Yeah, that's derpy as frig, bud. This is disappointing that we can't put anything on this. Can we rotate it? It'll accept connections at the rear and the top, but nothing at the sides? Maybe this grab drive's not for me, bud. Maybe that is a thing that exists. Okay, so let's go back here. Structural, bumper, braking engine, cowling. This is Demios. Where's Nova? There we go. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for. Let's try this thing. Okay, yeah, now it's coming together. Kind of. We don't rightly have the ability to stick an engine to the side of it. But let's duplicate, flip one of those to the other side. So now we maybe have the ability to support something. So these engines, These engines are discussed as being inconsistent, right? Minimum landing gear count. Ship has too few landing gears. Unattached modules. I don't know. I think we have 4 pieces of landing gear, bud. Do they have like weight ratings? Landing gear. Lander thrust 1, hull 2. I don't know what that means. Mobility 4. Okay, so let's try to go to engines. So what do we have here? An Anun engine? Anun? What does this do? Not to top bottom? Just at the end? So these are Amudans. Class A. This is Class A. Max power 2. Thrust. They are nothing compared to the ones that I already had. So we just once again go near the bottom of the list. Supernova. That's some sort of central looking engine. Is it? Oh boy. This needs 2 mounting points in order to work properly. We might have created a problem for ourselves. Hercules. What does that look like? Chonk. A chonk fest. With no front mounting points. Yeah, we've definitely caused a problem for ourselves. Alright, what else do we have for engines? These things. These are on my other ship. White Dwarf 3000. Well, that's pretty much what we're using already. Yeah. There it is, the 2020 engine. Looks like we need, like, way more engine than we could physically fit on this machine. I think we need to play with structural again. Get out of here. Demios, come on, bring it down to Nova. Nova weapon mount. Look at that thing. Wing. Thruster array. We probably need some more of those, eh? Nova radiator. What happens if we stick a radiator on the side instead? I don't know. I don't know. Structural. Engine struts. Engine struts, eh? What do you do with... Hey, come on now. You frickin'... These only mount from the side. That means we could get them mounted up onto this thing. Wow, that's looking derpy. Or is it? Let's duplicate. Flip. Duplicate. Flip. There is no flip, they're omnidirectional. Duplicate. Flip. One error. Minimum landing gear. Top speed. Mobility still sucks. Why is top speed in red? Is it because it's worse than it was before? A lot of shield, a lot of grav drive, a lot of Wood 1 and Wood 2. Ugh. Shield, hull. And what's 0 none? Minimum landing gear. Okay, so what's that mean? Gear. What do we got here? That's it? That's all we got? That's all we got to play with? Balance. No variants. Well, I don't understand how this works now. We've run into a situation where apparently this isn't enough to support this weight. It should give us like a little bit more information on like, you know, we have 4 points here. But I guess our mass 900. Our mobility sucks. Well, this is a fail here. That's not what I came here for. I got distracted. It's the Star Eagle that I'm interested in. So before I go any further, I'm gonna make this get out of shipbuilder.
I'm sure you can find.
And then we're just gonna. Didn't I sell this thing? Oh no, this is for sale. I gotta go in here. I went into the wrong thing.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, before I mod on it, let's go take a look at it. So there's the Star Eagle, and it is a big, impressive unit. Now, this ship has at least 2 levels. We come in this front door, then we have an up, we have a rear. What's in the rear? I do believe this is an engineering bay. It is a nice looking engineering bay. This is an engineering bay that makes sense, especially for a ship this size. But then we have to go up, and there's only 2 levels. That's 1 up. It would be nice if they had like stair modules. That would be nice. Like a 1x1, but 1x2 dual stack. It has like stairs. So this is obviously some control module. Yeah, it looks just like the other one. We're familiar with that already. Then we have our bridge with all these crew stations. That's cool. We don't even need a control module in this area. I think everything's covered from the bridge position here, assuming we check and find that it is accommodating to our general crew count. Sometimes that's what you need this for, just to have a crew count. We go back here, and then this goes into an area known as the brig. So you have to walk through the brig. This is handy. The brig has weapon racks. A washroom, doors, a rear area, but you have to walk all through the brig to get to here.
I was just thinking about you.
Which is the living space. Yeah. This is decent though. This is like a kitchenette area. There's crew beds.
What can I do for you,
There's
boss?
only 2 crew beds. There should be like more crew beds. We already have like one guy who's like, yeah, I'm tired. All this
It's
shipbuilding.
always a good day when we get to
I
chat.
swear. Oh. Okay, there's a random ladder all the way at the back. We're a 3-level ship. Oh yeah, there's our freaking docking bay. And then we go into here. And then this is the captain's quarters, I believe. Yeah, classic captain's quarters. So this is derpy as frick. Half because, like, this is one reason why I rejected this ship. It's like the space, what we're seeing here, didn't make any sense. But now I know how to modify it. So here we are, looking at the Stiegel. And yeah, we have a Stroud 2x2 brig. Now, real quick, if I go into here, and I go into Habs. We have no Stroud components. Oh. We can't mod this ship here. I want to keep it copacetic. We can modify it though. If I click A. Nope. Click edit. Yeah, here we go. I can click sideways to get variants. So we can go from a brig, cargo hull. That's a big cargo hull. Computer core. Living quarters, which makes more sense. Battle stations, brig, cargo hull. So we can make this living quarters. Yeah. It won't. There we go. Control station. So in our here, we have 4 crew stations here. 4 crew stations here. So that's how we're getting our 8 crew in our control room, which we don't need a control room. We can make that something else. Stroud living quarters. So we have 2 different kinds of living quarters now. So we can change this from living quarters to, what do we got here? Science lab? No. Workshop? No. All-in-one berth? No. We'll make that the captain's quarters. And this thing, the captain's quarters up here, edit that. We need to make that the workshop. Or do we? Because we have entirely... What is that? A storeroom. We could just outright delete that storeroom, take the engineering bay, move it forward. And it is engineering bay 2x3. We can leave it engineering bay. Crew stations 1. That gives us more room for a bigger reactor. You see, this reactor, that's a problem. So we're going to go and we're going to... Hey, you know what? We don't have... I just realized. If we go here, Captain's quarters, duplicate. Where's the duplicate button? We can't duplicate here because they don't sell. Okay, we can only modify. We can't duplicate. Anyway, give us an add. Give us reactors. Go down to our favorite. Because I moved that storeroom forward, I should be able to snap this Slim Jim in here. Yeah. We've now made room for a bigger reactor. And this stupid thing here, our Marduk crappy shield generator, we need to fix that up right away. Oh, it was down here in Starship Design too. Why? It sucks compared to our Svansgad. And let's just plop that up here somewhere. Bam. Now that control station. If we edit it, what else could it be? An infirmary? A computer core? Computer core. Yeah, I think that makes sense. In a ship like this. Captain's quarters, armory. It could be an armory. That could make sense. Not the berth, not the workshop, not the science lab. What would be in a science lab? I don't know what you need a science lab for. Let's make it a computer core. And then, the other thing we do is select all. And we press our color button. And just kind of dip it down here, bud. Dip it down here. Yeah. Look at that. Except we still have these brown stretches. So once again, select all. Color. Color 2. It doesn't tell us what color 2 is. We have yellows. Hey, wrong button. Nothing's changing. It must be accents. So we'll exit that just to undo it. Select all again. Color 3. There we go. There we go. Accept. Now we have the color codes that we want. One of the things that made the shield breaker seem so awesome. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. Let's exit. Confirm. I pressed the wrong damn button. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that's done. It's okay, I forgot a few things. I forgot that the grav drive on it still sucked. I needed to fix that, and I got some portholes added there. Now that storeroom led into this cargo bay here. So omitting that, what problem has that caused? We go right into the engineering bay. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. We're in the engineering bay. That looks like it should be a weapon rack, but it is not. Let's go up the ladder, which is 1 tier. Still knowing that we have to climb a ladder. And there's this is our computer core. Yeah, I guess that's cool. Yeah. Frickin', we gotta have some frickin' computers. And then we have our wicked bridge. It's still the same, that hasn't changed. But now we go back to the ass end here, the computer core, and then boom. This is our living. Oh, look at this. This is way freaking nicer, man. This is ballin'. Look at that. Look, there's freaking couches over there, and you're just like chilling in this whatever room here. Where's our beds? They don't give them beds? We got a nice porthole. Might as well put a porthole here. This area looks ugly. Okay, so this is a bit of a conflict. It's a living area, but there's no freaking beds. This breaks my immersion. This should be a freaking bedroom, not a freaking whatever the hell this crap is. Why do they gotta make this dumb living area? Anyway, that's ugly. It's like we had this like ballin' freaking living area. We're gonna have to do 3 modules. We're gonna need to do a living area, and then we're gonna have to do like a berth to give them a place to sleep. Because as it stands right now, the only bed we have is here in my personal captain's quarters, which I keep doing because, like, hell yeah. Nothing important on the rear here. I should put another porthole. I could put another 2 portholes. And then boom, we go up. That brings us to this storeroom, which is another thing maybe we could make simpler. Oh yeah, and then that's up to the docking bay. And then here's our workshop. Absolutely freaking necessary for a workshop. Yeah, well, you know what? It's better than it was. It's better than it was. It's no beds. Why would you have this huge living area and not put beds? You're freaking killing it, bud. Killing it. But let's look at our ship specs now. Ship specs. So, Class C, 30 points of reaction. Oh yeah. It needs repair, apparently. That's hilarious. Let's just press that button. Fuel 140. So our fuel's still a bit weak, but that's just how much we can do like 1 trip, right? That could be improved. We got to figure out where the fuel tanks are. Looks like they're down there. Cargo, 2280. That's still good. Crew 6. That's a compromise. We lost maybe a bit of crew. Jump, 30 light years. Shield, 1740. Oh, yeah. One of my crew members, he's got like a double, triple shield buff. He's improved my shields. Okay. Before we go modify on this anymore, I think what I shall do is I'll just go pick up a little fighty mission and see how it performs. Okay, this should throw us into some combat. Let's get this shield cranked up. What? Oh boy. I have automatic weapons here. I don't know what this is. Electromagnetic. So something EM. So let's go over here, crank the frick out of my EM. Look at that. Okay. I feel like it maneuvers a little bit slower. Are these my missiles? Yes, these are my missiles. I feel like it doesn't hit quite as hard as the shield breaker does. And I need more engine. This guy is just freaking hammering, eh, bud?
Take him out.
Locking on. Give me your engines.
Engines are down.
Yup. You can stay out of my ass for a little while. Yeah, she don't maneuver as good as the shield breaker, I don't think. Oh, I'm losing shields. Whatever weapons these guys have, frickin' rip butt. Okay, you need to frickin' go away. Wait, what the hell? Where'd you come from?
Eliminate that target.
Yeah, I need to upgrade the weapons on this thing, bud. I meant to board one of these guys. Like, these weapons are like previous gen. Like, whatever I got kicking on the shield breaker hits way harder. Way harder. Way harder. And against whatever the hell these guys were doing, it's, wow. What I need to do is go find a place that sells Stroud Eklund so that I can maybe do something to upgrade, yeah, change out those inner modules. Molecular sieve. You know what? You could suck off with your molecular sieve. I definitely need more powerful weapons, though. Lead and zero wire. Okay. It sucks because I know Neon sells Stroud. Who else sells Stroud? I need to find out. So if we go to Davalik, and we go directly to the Stroud Eklund Star Yard, we could go to the place that sells Stroud Eklund parts. Let's see what they have under cockpits. Okay, no. Bays. Stability Pro landing bay. That. Oh, there's options. We gotta look for weapons. Do they have different selections of reactors here? Like, no, same stuff. Jeez, I need to unlock some of this stuff. There we go, Habs. 3x2 Habs. Stroud Cargo Hall. Stroud Mess. Wait, that's 3x2. Oh. Oh, no, I'm looking for... Holy crap, look at that thing. You could build some massive ships. Living quarters. Okay, because that's the thing. This is kind of... Oh, I just accidentally outright deleted it. We're gonna go and look for some stuff that's more appropriate. I'll get back to you. All right, so in the center is living space. That's our berth. Captain's quarters the same. I put my trusty KE-42 cannons, a pair of those on top, replacing whatever hell was before. Kept these. I don't know what they do. EM suppressors. But I have the ability to buy these new missile launchers that have 156 shield damage. That might be fun. I think I need to go test this out. By doing that, I've effectively maxed out Starship design. So Stame here, workshop, right there. This is now the living area. Oh yeah, look at that. That's proper now. Look at that. Chairs, kitchen, a door over to here, to the captain's quarter, dual portholes, and because we're at the Star Yard, we can look out and see. Oh, wicked. Except that this glass is crusty. Kind of wish it was a bit clearer, but that's okay. And then if we go this way, oh, that kind of sucks that that's right there. I guess that makes sense though. There's that's the captain's quarters. Wait, what's happening here? Oh yeah, this is the all-in-one berth. 4 beds. Oh wait, it has a kitchen. There might be 2 different kinds of all-in-one berths. So, what, we got 2 kitchens now? Okay. Maybe I need to switch that out with something that makes a little bit more sense. And then, of course, this is all the same. I went back in to see if I could correct, but no, it appears they're closed for the day. So I guess I'll just keep it like that. I'll have 2 kitchens.
Captain, it is.
There wasn't a different type of living quarters, but I switched out to all-in-one berth number 2, and it's not a whole heck of a lot different. Is that a piece of wood? No, paper towels. All-in-one berth number 2 still has, yeah, okay. But
Any
I
news
picked
to
up a
share?
shooting mission. Come on, where is it? Let's go see how these weapons do now. Here we are. Okay. Let's give some more power to my engines. 1 down, bring ballistics up. That's a waggly rock. What the hell? I could blow up that rock now? Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What do you think you're doing, bud? Oh. How long does it take for the missiles to come back? I think I can sacrifice a little shield to bolster these missiles. Oh. These missiles. Oh, I need more power for the missiles. So these missiles are super powerful, but it takes forever for them to recoil. Oh boy. I need to bolster maybe missile systems next level. Yeah, I like my good old KE-20s. And if I had more power, I'd put more KE-20s. I really gotta unlock Astro, whatever it is, an ammo thinger. 2 irons? Okay. Further fill up my frickin' thing, bud. My bay. I think for just a little while, I'm gonna retire the shield breaker until I can upgrade my ship design skills and see like if I can max it out and redesign it a bit. Maybe make it a little prettier. Maybe space out the engines like this thing. That might look cool. Something like that. That guy's greater than 1 kilometer away. Uranus. Why are all these things showing up on the map? They weren't showing up before. I gotta go around and collect Spacer Scarab. Spacer Raven. I gotta collect the loot. Anyway, like, subscribe, and come back for more. Little shipbuilding. Shipbuilding. Yeah. Shipbuilding. Maybe I should put good old frickin' Shieldbreaker back to stock. And just mod the hell out of this one.